Hey, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to be looking at your overall energies and what's surrounding you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If nothing in this reading resonates, please do not force it, okay? Maybe other readings that resonate with you. Maybe this reading isn't for you, okay? But again, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You see, in my last reading, sometimes when you're trying to get a message out, you've got to pay attention to your external the energy, the external energy, what's going on outside of you. Okay, you know when you watch a lot of readers, you'll hear like in the background people start lawn mowing or a lot of noises. It's because they're trying to interrupt the message from being received. Okay, being put out there, and that in itself is like a confusion. It's like a spell, spiritual. Like yeah, they try to send out confusions to put someone off getting the message, receiving the message, but it's about being aware. And you just think to yourself, oh no, it's just the cleaner. Oh no, it's just the bin man. But you just got to pay attention to the times that these things happen. Um, uh, you know, these forces, they. And then when you do that, I mean, if you live in a complex or a place where there's cleaners in the place, just cleanse yourself afterwards from that energy. Even if it is a cleaner or someone, just a painter or anyone, or do you know what I mean? It could be anyone that they're coming to distract. Pay attention, and again, do a little prayer afterwards. You know, if you listen to the last reading I just put up, you'll start hearing, as soon as I was getting the message out, the cleaner. I mean, I'm not pointing fingers, but I pay attention. And then I cleanse myself afterwards. And then you cast them out. And then they go. Do you understand? These entities can't look you in your face. You know, when the man walked out the door, do you know how he walked out the door? Backwards. Normally people shut the door. When they go out the front door, you just walk out, turn around and shut it. He walked out backwards. I'm going to look that up as well because I was told about that. Something about. Because I did mention, like sometimes you've got to mention, if you've got to let these people know. I mean, they ain't come to harm you as in put their hands on you, but it's just how they go about it. when you start speaking about a coven, and you've got to pay attention to these warlocks and these witches. Well, I didn't say warlocks and witches, but you know, you got to kind of indirectly let these people know that you're onto them. You know what's going on because they come masked very well. Anyway, the chariot. It's in regards to moving forward, someone traveling towards someone. I mean, apparently, when I was told that when you leave a house, when you leave your house, you should face your back. You should leave with your. You should always go out with your back to the outside because that means if there's any spirits, they can't follow you or something like that. Something like that I heard. So again, is that people bringing, you've got to pay attention to people. Is that people bringing something to the home, turning around, leaving the property with their back to the outside so that they leave whatever they brought in the home. Do you understand? You've got to pay attention to people. So I'm just checking your messages. Hmm. Yeah, but I'm gonna check up on that because that person could not look me in my eye as he walked out. And it's like as soon as I started praying and saying something, the hoovering stopped and the man bailed out the home. Hmm. Anyway, let's get on with this reading. Yeah, see what I mean? Traveling towards someone, hoping they don't see clearly, having them in their head, stuck. Again, people travel towards someone to do and act like, in a car, in a van. Oh, I've just come to clean or I've come to do a bit of garden. Pay attention to people. They'll come in forms that you would never think. I've just come to Hoover. I've just come to clean up. I'm the weekly handyman. I'm the weekly cleaner. And the next thing that they're coming, casting something in the home near your home, hoping you don't see clearly to keep you stuck. These witches, these warlocks, they're the type of people they use. They use. You know, it's an illusion. No one's stuck. It's an illusion. You see, if I choose to sit where I am for a week or a month, it's not because of what anyone's doing or what they believe in their delusional mind, because that's what they want you to do. It's a matrix. It's an illusion. I keep myself to myself for my protection because in here, they're all walking around outside there. You've got to protect your energy. I'm not saying you can never go out, don't ever go out. But some of you may feel when you want to go out to do shopping or you get on the bus, and you've got to be careful when you're on the bus. There's like 20, 30 people. You're picking up all their energy, especially if you're an empath or you're going to a shopping mall or a precinct or a shop and it's packed. And you absorb all those energies. So you got to protect your energy. And this ain't about being paranoid. It's about protecting your energy, traveling when you need to travel. Okay. Some of these in their delusional mind think, they're keeping you stuck when it's not at all. Yeah, yeah. Where I am, I told you, it's temporary accommodation. Okay. I watch everything, absolutely everything. It's been over 2 weeks. There's when I first moved here, this person never started cleaning this place until about 3 months after me moving here. Okay. The last time we done it was over 2 weeks. Now all of a sudden there's a rotor on the door. But it's like they come when they want to. But it's a distraction method. And as soon as I started talking about, yeah, you must be part of the coven, I was like, I was on the phone. I weren't even on the phone to anyone. But you've got to play these people at their own game. And when you start throwing that back, like you see, because they feel that you can't see something, they want you overthinking. Oh, why has that person travelled to me? No, not about being overthinking. It's about protecting yourself because it's the trickery that they pull. And when I started talking about, well, these dark forces, well, they use different people and they're all part of the coven. And sometimes, they don't want you getting this information and they'll come with their, sins, as you said, sinister, pretend like they're hoovering. And there was all this stuff on the floor. You don't know what they're putting on the floor, mopping the floor out there. I don't know what the man's putting on the floor, what they've concocted. Do you understand? And I had I can't pronounce it. Palo Santo. Palo Santo, yeah. Yeah. I had to go out there and start saging up the place. And then the man walked out the front door backwards. Backwards. So we all know what he is. Why are you walking out the door backwards? Because what you're trying to leave in the house, you don't want it following you out. Do you understand? Yeah. Just sage the place. And then I used to hear him going in the cupboards. There's nothing in the cupboards where I am. The cupboards are empty. Why you keep opening and shutting the cupboards? See these mind games they play. As I said, look, water on the floor. The man started mopping up the floor. So whatever he put out on that floor out there, it's like he wanted me not to step over, not to come out of this room, my room. I just walked out there and I just sent that back. Started praying. No, you're not friends. I don't. Yeah. Let me go for person to them like at a crossroads, not going. Yeah, that can be like a door. They're messing with the connection. Now it's back again. That can be like a door. You don't know these people try time travelers. They come from a different dimension. They're here, and then they want to, yeah. They get directions, what part of the earth or wherever they come from, up there in the ethers, and they come through that door, and then they come to the home. Start mopping outside the room. Water, water. That's what they do. They use this water technique. Water's good, but they can use it as well to manipulate. That's the truth. Having a victory. They're not having a victory. I'm having a victory because I caught on to them and I sent them back where they come from. That's why man had to walk out the house backwards. Yeah? Because they tried to come and keep me stuck, not seeing what they were doing. Now he's stuck at a crossroads. And no doubt he's watching, they're watching. You know? This is the world. Something goes round the the wide world wide web. Now there's helicopters going above. You know, I don't overthink or don't let these things bother me. I don't like, oh my God, now the helicopters are out and this and that. No, I just go about my daily life. I go out when I need to, but I pay attention to everything. You know, when you're like this, people will say, oh, you're over paranoid. No, you're just not paying attention. Because I already know the truth. And by speaking the truth, I'm having my victory. Now they're going to have to go back to the drawing boards. Draconian shapeshifters, yeah. Yeah, that's what I done straight away. Straight away. I started praying. As soon as the man left, I started praying. I started praying. Well, actually, I started praying as he was out there. I just picked up on the energy straight away. Started getting my Palo Santo out, sage in the room, open the door, open the back door, sage all out there. Even saged the bottom of my slippers. I saged everything. And the man walked out the door backwards, you know. Mm-mm. Dark energies, boy, I tell you. So yeah, pay attention to your surroundings. Who's traveling towards you? Because someone may, you know, don't want you seeing clearly, or regards to police. That could be a police. You just don't know. Some of these people in authorities, they're top people. Not all. I don't know. Look, justice. And it comes right underneath the chariot. It's either that someone's protected by police because they know what's going on around a particular person, okay? Maybe they're looking for an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, someone who tried to set someone up in the past, a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius feminine. They now know the truth about this situation. Something about justice. Someone could have got picked up. I don't know. Something about the justice. Someone's getting justice. A Libra's someone's karma. I mean, whoever travelled towards me, well, that was the biggest mistake. Especially once you're aware of it and you let them know, well, they receive their karma straight away. It's when you don't know and you don't talk about it and you sends it back to them. So you just send it back, you speak the truth. The universe is saying when a card like this comes out in the reading, they're like, yes, spot on, you've got it. Yeah. Another victory for Libra. Or some of you could have Libra in your placement, okay? But whoever this person was, I mean, it's Libra's people's karma. It could be an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius that maybe was sent someone's way. To because this guy, like, look, you move in a home and you're not rude to neighbours, like hi, and that's it. But when people want to start keep knocking your door, oh, I'll see if you're all right. Why are you knocking my door? Like, I don't know you. Why are you interested to know if I'm all right? You live above. I'm sure you can hear me hoovering up and doing the dishes. Why do you need to knock my door? And come outside because I'm in the garden. A man comes out with a cigarette and it's just once in a blue moon. I pay attention to these things. Like, what are you on? You start suspecting everything. I'm not saying that Aries is a bad person. Maybe it could be protection. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But you just don't know. This could be someone that's travelled from abroad. Maybe they were sent over here to do something. I don't know. You know, stab someone up. You just don't know. Take someone out, hoping they don't see clearly. I don't know, man. Wrapping someone up, throwing them in a van. You just don't know these people, man. And these could be people that work for the authorities in the justice system. Or maybe there's some type of authority. Someone's in the authority. Could be a Libra. I'm just picking up. Someone's trying to get someone set up to go prison. Let me tell you, people, in case you're watching my channel, I don't really keep making these readings about me. Don't even go there with me. All right, because I'm on to each and every one of you, each neighbor that lives in this house, neighbors that live next door, people that are on the street. I'm on to everyone. The cars that walk past when I come out the yard, I'm watching everything and everyone. Yeah, I don't sell drugs. I don't take drugs. I smoke vape. They don't come with your bullshit to try to set me up. That ain't gonna work because that's in regards to imprisonment, and that looks like a feminine. So don't even go there with me. Yeah, because I don't leave this room. I mind my own business and do my readings. Go shop and come back. Get my shopping delivered. Yeah, order things from Amazon and that's about it. And stay in here, mind my own business. So don't come with no set up tactic towards me. I don't send people to live in this house to try to do it either. Anyway, going back to the reading. So yeah, just pay attention to people around you. Because these are people that don't want you. What do I say? Planting. You've got to be careful. People are I don't know, man. Do you know the neighbour did say to me once, there was a load of like scrub, like things are growing by the front door, and it kind of looked messy. I'm a bit of a, I like, I like having things in order. That's where justice comes in. Yeah. I don't like things all scattered all over the place, especially when you walk in a home. You like it nice and neat, whether you're there temporary or not. You know, your heart is where your home is for the time being. So I did pull up all the scrubs and I was like, oh, there's someone planted potatoes there. And then the neighbour was telling me, yeah, why don't you plant something there? And I thought, no, no, no. And then the next thing I'm getting recorded on camera. And then the next thing they'll dig it up and I was there planting seeds, to grow herbs or something. And the next thing they may find drugs or hidden money there. Do you understand me? People, you can't trust people. I'm telling you, these people are dangerous. Yeah, smile in your face. Why don't you plant something there? Yeah, right, love. I'm not saying it is, but you just got to have your wits about you. But my bracelet did break the other day, one of my crystal healing bracelets, and they say when it breaks, you must bury it back in the earth. Okay, so yeah, I might do that, and that's recorded on live. Yeah. So I may have to record myself burying my little crystals somewhere where they come from the earth. You bury them back in the earth, isn't it? But I wouldn't do it around here because there's too many spies and eyes everywhere. No, but this is saying like long-term view, sustainable results, investment, planting your seeds, getting justice. You're being, you're having it's about perseverance. Okay. Again, there's people that are trying to slow you down. Or there's people that are trying to slow someone's down. Something about money, or I don't know. Or maybe someone tried to Scorpio, someone to see you. Do uh, got locked up. Now another person's stuck. They could have all been working in cahoots, trying to get a good connection. I don't know. Maybe that was a protection, a person that was protecting. Don't know. Yeah, justice. Something about the justice system. Seven of Pentacles. Investing. I mean, there could have been someone here that was trying to do something to another and trying to invest in another. Stuck. Some of you, your intuition may be telling you someone around you is not to be trusted. Like, that are on vices, overdrink, take alcohol. That could be thieves plotting, to steal, rob and all that. To want to keep you stuck. These are people that pay a lot of money to kidnap another. Yeah. Come towards me. I'll have something waiting for you. Trust me. I'll have something waiting for you. I won't go easy. It'll be flight or fight. Trust me. Someone tried to drag me in a car or a van. Mm-mm. I'm not into the violence, but trust me, let me tell you something. When it comes to people plotting, planning behind my back, yeah, you have to start protecting yourself and, have something on you. And I'm not saying walk street because in my country, you can't walk around the street with weapons. But, it's not like you're going to be walking the streets and wielding a knife. Look, don't stay away from me because I've got this on me. But let me tell you something. Don't ramp because when it comes to my life, I would protect myself. It'd either be me that dies or the other person, especially if someone's trying to wrap me up and dash me in a boot or take me in a van or whatever. I'd have something for you. Trust me. Okay? I'm not naive and I'm not weak. Oh, little old her, what can she do? Ah, I'll show you. I'll show you. Don't go there. But you may just see, if you go there with me, you'll see a different side. And it's a side that I really don't want to have to bring out. Someone's holding on to another. Or maybe someone's stolen someone. Speak the truth, let people know. The man did tell me, yeah, the last house, a fire in it. He said he did give someone a heat and there was a fire in it. I said, I don't know why I needed to hear that story, number one. But I tell you what, again, I pay attention to what people tell me. And then the next thing is come in and bring in, we've got these little stoves, like them stoves you plug in, it's got the heater on the top and it's got a little rack up the top you can put your toast in. It's temporary accommodation. The man did bring that down from his room and he put it right opposite where my room is on the bottom shelf. Don't play games with me. I'm watching all of you and I'm very much paying attention. Do you understand? Pay attention to these people, man. They get paid big money. Yeah? You don't know who these people are. And the man's knocking my door. Are you all right? I don't know you. There you go. It's doing spell work. Again, there's a Scorpio that lives next door to me. These people are all part of it. I know they are, and it's not paranoia. So be careful. There could, there's someone here, someone around you is cloaking their true intentions. They're part of a coven. These are people that kidnap people, sacrifice them, could rape them, take them, want their organs. Do you understand? Pay attention. They get paid big money. A dodgy police officer that works in a justice system. Travelling towards me, Hooven. Is she in? Do you understand? Pay attention. And because now I'm speaking the truth, they're in this energy. Or they will be. Or someone has been locked up for doing something shady. The truth's out. Maybe the justice system's involved in regards to finding out that Scorpio, Pisces or Cancer was doing dark arts, was making money through the dark side. Someone's caught up in the justice system. People. There's a family involved. A couple and they've got a child. Could be one girl, one boy. And it's funny because when I went shopping, the same woman with her little boy come in the same shop as me. I should have started casting her out in the shop I was in. In the name of Jesus, I can't. Could you imagine everyone in the shop? They'll think this woman's crazy. No, I'm not. Yeah, I should have started burning up my sage and just, yeah, I got some holy water and started flinging it on her in the shop. Shh. Open up my Bible and start. 'Cause I know these people are witches and warlocks. I can just feel the energy. And yesterday the fire alarm went off in there. Must be up to their whipping up something in there and it backfired. Six of Wands, and then he pretends like he's not in no relationship with the woman, and they're all working together in that house. Six of Wands, someone's getting public recognition. Again, I told you the witch followed me, went in the public. I don't know these people. Stay away from me, you witch. Smell you both from here, yeah? And we've got concrete out, and I can still smell them. The energy bad. Yeah. So this is someone who's getting public recognition. Some of you could be getting public recognition, okay? And again, these people, because they know that you know the truth, they're in regret. But the reason why they're in regret, they're not in regret because they couldn't complete the mission. They're in regret because they know that you know. And once you know what's going on around you, they can't set you up. They can't get you kidnapped because you're aware and you're protecting your family. There's a family of them involved. Mm, yeah. It doesn't mean that I give readers that none of this happens to us in our lives. A lot of us readers, we're chosen and we're directed, we're pushed to get into this line of work because there's things that our spirit teams, our ancestors can see that people are doing to us. There's some of you out there that have got gifts. You don't know that you've got a gift, and there's been people around you that have been blindsiding you. They don't want you to see that you've got a gift. They don't want you to open. They don't want you to know the truth in regards to this gift that you behold. You understand? As some of you, you could be waking up to the fact. You could be in your 20s, you could be in your 30s, you could be in your 40s, you could be in your 50s. It doesn't matter what age you are. But it's like, there could be a lot there could have been when you really go back over things, you're like, "Oh, now I see," and start putting things together, and you're like, "Oh, so that's why this happened, and that's why that happened, and that's why this person was no good for me, and that's why." Do you understand? Yeah, they don't want you seeing clearly, and they do things so shady that you know, and even the people around you, you may speak to them, they say, "No, you're paranoid, you're overthinking." No, don't listen to nobody. If your intuition is because these people tell you, "Oh, man, you're overthinking or looking into that too much." No, they don't want you to know. They want you keeping yourself safe. Exactly. Say, well, what I do is blindside you, and we do all this witchcraft and juju and all that, all behind the scenes, and smile in your face and cast everything around you and mop the floor and put stuff in that. And do you understand? Like, pay attention to these people, man. And it's the lengths these people are going. You're like, boy, I really am gifted. I'm really am powerful. Because some of these people that, I mean, if they're sending people over from different countries, I mean, come on, come on. You've got to be one powerful individual, let me tell you. Yeah, they don't want you getting justice. They don't want you coming into the Ten of Cups being happy. They don't want you getting public recognition. They don't want the truth being put out there in the public. But that's what my channel's about. Getting everything out in the public, whether it's about me or others. Okay, because I'm enlightening you in regards to what's going on around you. I'm enlightening you in regards to what's going on around me. So we're all helping each other out in this dynamic. And yes, and to the cross watchers, the same energies will be watching my channel. So again, this message goes out to you. I'm aware of all of you. Okay. Now let's move on. Yeah, three of wands. Look, their world, what their planet. You see where they come from? They come from up there. There's nothing there. That's why they come down here. But they want us to be like this. You know, a lot of them, they wanted they wanted you on your own. They wanted everyone to turn their back on you. They wanted you. Look how far away the ships are. Mountains after mountains they wanted to create in your life. Everyone, they wanted people turning their back to you. They didn't want you having the 10 of cups. These people, man. Casting illusions about you, casting illusions to you, wanting this grey, black cloud following you everywhere, keeping you in the dark, didn't want you to know the truth, and they're dark people, dark energies. There you go. Casting illusions, lying about you, wanting people to ghost you so that you're isolated on your own, lying, saying that you prostitute, you sell drugs, take drugs, you're this, you're that, constantly got your name in their mouth, and you're like, back again because they're trying to mess with the connection. There you go. Yeah. I don't care who or what likes me out there. I'm not here to be liked. I don't do this channel to be loved and praised and all that. I do it to help others by enlightening others to what's going on around them and what's going on in our lives. And once you let these people know, then they're in this energy because their cloak is off. They're still cloaking themselves, but they watch and they know that they can't cast this illusion. And again, with the spell work, it's confusion. Water, using water to do it, to cast illusions. And the man that come here was a black man. Don't come for me and I won't come for you. You need to go back to where you come from. Yeah? Whatever planet you come from, go back on your ship and go back up there. Yeah. Because us people, they will come here to enlighten people on the planet about people like you. Go back to where you come from because you're not welcome here. All they want to do is come to this planet and destroy it and bring confusion in people's lives to have the power. Casting illusions and all that. Don't want people receiving their wealth, stealing people's wealth. Yeah, I know what's going on around me. You don't want me reaching my full potential. That's why you was willing to do whatever you was willing to do to stop me from reaching there. But you know what? I know the truth about all of you and what you was doing behind the scenes, who was involved in it behind the scenes. My eyes are fully opened. And that goes out to you, Aries, you, Leo, and you, Sagittarius. And I know there's a shady authority figure 1 or 2, or maybe 1. But again, these people, they hide behind these uniforms. And I'm not saying every authority. Again, as I said, you see the water, there's something about water. Some of you need to go and sit by a lake, connect with water. Some of these people, do you know what I mean? Like, these people are sick, not open, smile in your face, you know, offer to take you somewhere. "Oh, do you want to have a drink?" And next thing they'll wrap you up, dash you to the lake, and you're never found again. That's what these people do as well. Just pay attention. Wanting you guarded. This is why some of because if they lose this war, this spiritual warfare, they're gonna end up being broke. That's what it is. That's what it is. And they're gonna have to go back to where they come from. And they don't want to lose their riches. And this is why they pay all one another. Yeah. They have some of these people, they're losing like Sure. Some of these people that have worked with these energies and have got their self caught up, you see, these people that are doing it, they're at the Five of Pentacles. They've lost spiritual protection. They have none. They're in problems. They want to turn against you and sacrifice their self and want to sacrifice you and work for the devil. They got used by the same entity that they tried to send you away. Understand? Now this is why they're in regret. Everything they're sending out to you is coming back to them. They have absolutely no spiritual protection. Their ancestors are not messing with them. They have no guides around them. Not protected at all. They're mentally ill. They could have got into a car accident. Five of Pentacles. This is going to go on for years and years and years. Not only that, what they're doing, they're stupid. Now they're in financial loss. They're going to be in poverty. They're going to go. They're going to be going through. They're going to be going through hard times, and I mean for a hell of a long time. No work. They're not going to get no work. Anything they get, they're going to lose it. And this is their karma. Because everything that they've tried to do onto you by stopping your money all of these years, having trying to, everything they were putting out there to the universe, this is the energy that is what they wanted for you. Isolated, ships not coming in, on your own, everyone turning their back and waiting for love, it never coming. This is what's for them. The seeds they planted for you, they planted it for themselves. Doing things behind the scenes to hold back your money, they've held back their own money. Wanting you bound, trapped, going to prison, they're going to go to prison. One of you stuck at a crossroads, not knowing which way to turn, they're going to be stuck at a crossroads, not knowing which way to turn. One of you confused, they're their true intentions, because now the truth is who a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is them having their victory. I mean, maybe the person that lives in the house, I don't know, around me, maybe they are protected. They know what these energies are around me, or which is they get investigated. I don't know. Maybe they pay attention. Okay. And until this whole thing's over and I get the truth, I'm still going to be guarded from everyone until someone comes and speaks to me and tells me what's going on. I know what's going on, but I want to hear it. From the truth, I'm still going to keep myself protected and keep these people out. They're out in the cold. They ain't coming nowhere in my life. No one from my past is coming back into my life. No one. Until I know who, what, when, where, when it took place, why they done it, who their names were. I want all the information. That's how you've got to be. You just got to be closed off. And it's not because these people are winning or they're doing whatever they're doing to have you closed off. No, it's because you know the truth. And by knowing the truth, you've got to protect yourself until you find out. Until you find out. Yeah, because these people they dance around the houses. You're picking up on the energy. They know that you know that they know but you're like, I'm just waiting for you to open your mouth and come and tell me something. But I'm picking up, you could get someone come to give you a message. You may receive some information, and it could be from the justice system, and that's the information you've been waiting for. I mean, some of these people, they're going to get locked up. They're going to go to prison. The justice system, some of the justice system know that these people did try to set you up. I mean, some of you could be getting some type of payment, or because they try to mentally break you down. There's people out there that could have suffered from depression, anxiety, and could have lost people in their family. On top of it, they want to kick you down while you're down. And some of you may have just given up and said, you know what, I can't handle this no more. I'm on my own. Where's that card gone? Yeah, I'm on my own. Why is everyone isolating me? What's the point of me being here? I'm going to take my life. Do you understand? This is where they wanted you. This is where they was hoping to drive you to. Wanted you. They were lying on your name, saying you had mental health, you was on drugs. They wanted you homeless. Like, this is where they wanted to drive you to. But instead, some of you, you pick yourself up. You could have been a while depressed or whatever, and think you was in your own emotions or was keeping it in you. It's like, you know what? Let me move forward, man. I can't keep being in this energy. And a lot of you started working on yourself. Okay, paying attention to people around you in the public, neighbours, friends, co-workers, whoever. A lot of you started working on yourself, picking up hobbies that you'd left behind before, keeping your mind occupied, because idle hands gives work to the devil. And if you're just sitting around moping and you're overthinking, and he's like, no, not that. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do something constructive. Let me keep my mind busy. You got to keep your mind busy. Remember, we control our minds. Our minds don't control us. But if you're idle and you don't do enough control over you, and that's how they can get into you, through your minds. Because some of you need to walk away from energies that are around you. Connected with Pisces, Cancer. Some of you have walked, because some of you. That's Yeah, my cat always alerts me when someone's sneaking around, or like when they try to get in really quietly with the lock, and you can hear it go click. And my cat's ears are like that. Animals, they just pick up, don't they? I just look at my cat and I know she can hear. People trying to creep out their room, and all you can hear the lock go clock click. Mm, yeah, sneaking and creeping. How do I not know? But how do I not know that? How do I not know he's not in who's the man upstairs? And their plot is to do this to me. I don't see it. Even him take it out. And it's like he's too hoping. I know people have got a gun in cahoots. But the ones, I get them to mind their own business. They need to stop what you minding your business and what you got and pocket watch what I'm missing. Yeah. And I don't want, so they're like, well, our own in the public to watch. Like we don't know that either. Exactly. On drugs, they're bound by the devil. It's got an account, they'll take the money out of the account for their drugs. They're just wicked. They will steal off their boss if they're working. They'll rob their next door neighbor. They'll smile in your face. And he left his charger behind, and I got the charger out. And I said, thief, it doesn't matter. All the man had to do was ask me, have you got a charger? I would have. And if they can do something simple like that, boy, then you've got to really. This is how you test people as well. You set these tiny little bait traps up for them. They fall right into it. Then and they know why they do it. They're chained. Look, you've got them chained. Drugs, alcohol, sleeping around. Good for them. Yeah, you and your partner, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine, masculine, whoever. Some of you, this is you doing it onto another. Some of you are in a relationship and got kids together. Some of these other people that are in a relationship and have a little boy together, well, they're bound by the devil. Yeah, they're about to be made homeless or kicked out where they live. They're on drugs or they're on some type of tablets for their mental. They need to get help. And if you're taking these substances and on top of your mental, you have are on ice, and you stop because you're being controlled by the devil. And some of you may not want to rant with me. It's funny. That's someone's money. Someone's they go around. Wow. They have access to your accounts. You come back, everything's clean, everything's gone, your money, and then they go to state. Travel abroad. Oh, it's an Aries Leo Sag that's stuck because it's feminines. Maybe where it was in their country, it wasn't good. They never had money. They had things out. Someone's just someone now. Someone left out and to go towards someone. They were a karmic. They took that man for all their money. They were in cahoots. Was my fortune stolen. Must now go back to their country now. Someone's getting told they need to go back to the country. It was a karmic stolen money. He's in a relationship. Not only that, whoever's look, they could be watching someone that's online. They're burdened because they didn't want this information getting leaked out. The person who was done. Look, there's people using one another here. It's someone else. Other energies now. Wow. Yep. And I'm not judging this person. I'm not for watching my channel. I'm not. God don't judge. If you're bisexual, you're bisexual. You can't choose. That's your preference. It's not mine. But everyone to their own. But God don't judge. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not passing judgment. But it's when you want to go around and do wickedness on other, to steal, cheat, manipulate, deceive others. That's not good. Now someone's skeletons are falling out the closet. Now someone's unstable. Now someone's paranoid. Someone could be ill. They could have caught a sexually transmitted disease or demon, yeah, from sleeping around, from incubus, succubus, Jezebel spirits. And they're latching onto this person. They could be doing spell work. It's backfiring on them, making them unstable, paranoid. But someone here could have had a sex change, or they're on the DL, and they go around robbing men, getting in relationships with men, robbing them, stealing their fortune, and then going to another karmic or getting in a new relationship. Oh, I'm all right. I've got money. I've got fortune. But it was the fortune that they stole off the other person. This is why they're in the King of Wands. I'm all right. I've got money. I'm good. I'm fortunate. I've got this money. But they've stole it off someone else. They stole it off someone else. That's why they wear a black widow. Yeah, someone's looking for someone. Someone's burdened. But someone's hiding. And they're really paranoid. This could be a feminine who had a sex change into a masculine. And then they get into relationships with men that are, but really they're a woman. They just got the bits of a man. And then they will find maybe other masculines that are gay, bisexual, and rob them. But really, they're a woman. And they look like they haven't got anything. That's a whole set-up plan. Wow. But really behind it, they're this because they've been stealing people's wealth. You know what a chameleon is? A shapeshifter. A shapeshifter. And this person's very confident with it. Wow. Well, that's a story and a half, wasn't it? Yeah, so no wonder someone's burdened now because the information's out there, the truth's out there. So there's an Aries, a Leo, Sag. I mean, it could be a feminine. In some situations, it's someone that is on a DL, is bisexual. For others, it's someone that has had a sex change. Okay, and someone didn't know it. For others, this is someone that is a black widow. They get married to men just to get their money. Okay, then what they go and do is they rob off that person, but they were in cahoots with their I'm picking up they done something to their past person, then they got involved with another person. Now their past person is looking for them. That information is getting about that, yeah, that's all they do. Because someone's looking for someone now, and Aries, I'm picking up, could be a feminine or masculine. Because this person goes around, they're Black Widow, that's all they do. They just get in with men, they use their body, they use their looks, they get in with men to steal their money, and they're in cahoots with another. And then they'll jump to the next person. So it's different. So yeah, pay attention to these people around you. Hey, Earth Angel, Aurora Pacifica. Hello. Yeah, some of you that are connected on my channel, you're my soul tribe family. I'm here to enlighten you, and sometimes situations that's gone on in my life, it helps you say, wow, I'm going through that. I never noticed that. Wow, I've seen that happen, or yeah, this is going on for me. And we all connect like that. Do you understand? Come together. We've got to make this world a better place. Um, yeah. And I've only been doing my channel for a couple of years now. Well, 2, 3 years, I think. And some of these people don't want you reaching your full potential, but some of them didn't know that you had that gift. And then as soon as they're enlightened to the gift that you got, then they want to start all plotting, planning, scheming behind the scenes because they don't want the information getting leaked out or being put out there. But some of us have been chosen to give this information out because what is going on around us. And if we didn't know, some bad things could have happened, or we are preventing other people from being manipulated, tricked, deceived, robbed from, stolen from by these type of energies. Okay. Yeah, maybe some of them are being picked up, or they're about to be picked up. Some of these people, they've got religions, okay? They hide behind religions. I had someone telling me, well, what you do is not in the Bible. But wait a minute, you sell crack cocaine, my friend. Yeah? You're shotting this, you're doing that, you're smoking it or whatever. How can you tell me what I'm doing ain't right when it's divination? All right, everyone to their own beliefs. But you can't start using religion when you are going against your own religion by ruining other people's lives. How does that work? You're calling the kettle black, my friends. Do you understand about these people? And then they want to tell people, oh, don't go near that person. They're into this, they're into that. No, the reason why you don't want people to go towards people that are tarot readers is because you don't want them hearing the truth. The reason why these energies say that we're into this, we're into that, is to stop people from coming over to see us. But by doing that, talking our name, having our name in their mouth, they're just sending people towards us to get the messages. And then these people that they've been gaslighting, lying to, tricking, they then listening to these messages and they're like, wait a minute, you said this person is lying, but what he or she's saying is actually going on with what's going on around us, what you done, what my man done, what she done, what happened last week. So this person ain't around us. So how do they know all this? Do you understand? These people are jealous of people's gifts and they feel threatened by people that have got these gifts. And they want to say, we're mentally ill, we're paranoid, I'm doing this is why I started doing my live readings, because then someone can't say, well, they could have got that information from Joe Blogs around the corner. No, you just see me shuffle the cards and give the information out. The only time I may watch another reader is when I want a reading on myself. And I don't do readings on myself because I could be picking up on other people's energy. So I may go to another reader to get a reading on myself in regards to what's going on around me. But I don't watch other readings to get their information. And all you've got to do is pay attention because a lot of readers are picking up on the same energy in regards to what's going on for the collective out there in the world. Different people, different situations. Okay. People are trying to, knock down someone's work. Well, they'll only find out this information because they're getting it from that person or they'll get it. No, no, no. That's why I started doing my lives. So no one can't tell me nothing. Okay. You don't see me with a book and reading out of the book and going, well, 1 minute, the hermit, just give me a minute. Yeah, the hermit. Yeah, the hermit is someone that is wise. Yeah, 1 sec. What's the hermit again? Yeah. Uh, and then we go on to, oh, yeah, the devil cards. 1 minute. Let me just find out what the devil, that would be someone that can't read. And what these people will do as well, they go, don't go to that person, go to this other person. And then they go to that person, and then they'll start asking him questions about, well, a real reader, they won't be saying, well, where does your mother live? And, so tell me, how long ago was you married? And how many kids have you got again? Or when did you walk away from that relationship? Real tarot readers don't ask you that reading. So someone was trying to divert people from going to a particular reader because they didn't want that person making money, getting clients, and they directed other people to someone else, and they were the fake readers or the fake people that they went to. But it was all a plot plan scheme to draw people away from someone's channel that they know is the right one. Pay attention. But it is what it is. Rome weren't built in a day. And I'm not someone to give up, and I'm not going to give up, and I'm still going to get the message out there. And I'm slowly but surely getting my little soul tribe family. Okay. I give you the messages as the cards come out. And that's it. Yeah, because the reason why I started doing lives was because I started picking up on people's energy saying that, well, when I used to do do my reasons before, number one, the reason why I was drawn to doing lives was when I was uploading where I was, it was taking too long. And then I thought, you know what? Let me go live because I actually feel like my someone's trying to ruin my business. That's what I felt. I felt videos and using parts of my videos to make money for themselves, using my videos in a different country. And look how the people have gone. There was 3, 4 people here. When you start speaking the truth about these energies, they disappear because they get triggered by the truth. This is how you know these karmics watch the channel to find out what my information is, what their next move can be, because they take this information and they use it against themselves to try to swerve and get around a situation. And when you start talking about what they've done in regards to our platforms, how they try to trick people, stealing people's content, lying on people, saying, oh, they're not this, they're not that, go over there, direct them to their other people. And it could be people that have got 200 subscribers. And there's other readers that have got 200 subscribers, but they'll come on other people's channel, take their information and use it on their platform. But wait a minute, I've only got what, 2,300 and something, and these people have got like 98, 100 subscribers. Why do you still want to come over here and steal my content? Because I tell you why, because they know where I'm heading. And obviously, there's things in what I'm saying that they use in theirs. Pay attention. But you know, Rome weren't built in a day. And I'm going to keep carrying on, building myself up and putting my content out there and going live. And even when people want to start coming with their lower vibrational energy, leaving comments, they will just get blocked. It's not going to affect me because they try to get you like that as well. And I'll just block them. Doesn't bother me at all. At all. In any which way. You know, there may be a day or two that I don't upload, but that's just me resting, getting my energy level back up, and then I'll be back again. I ain't going nowhere. And my channel ain't going nowhere.